Welcome to Pussy Boss. My name is Victoria, aka the Pussy Boss, and tonight on Pussy Boss, we're getting into my favorite topic, masturbation. Woo, woo, woo! How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing great. I know I am. Woo! I'll tell you something just to start off the masturbation topic nice and right. First thing first, I did masturbate last night, if you were wondering. But, of course, I masturbated last night at midnight. You want to know why? Because you may not know, but this is actually National Masturbation Month. That's right. National Masturbation Month is May. I don't know why I can't seem to speak tonight. And in honor of that, we are actually going to discuss, well, the woman that we all want to masturbate to. Well, maybe. No, actually, we need to thank for allowing us to masturbate Joycelyn Elder. Miss Joycelyn, did I say her name right? Nope. Jocelyn. Shit. Well, that's live for you. Anyways, Joycelyn Elder, I prefer to just think of her as Queen, okay? So Queen here wanted to introduce masturbation into sex ed. And I personally think that's amazing, right? Like, don't you think that's amazing? Woman, she's empowering masturbation for women as well, which, you know, it seems to be one of those things we don't like to talk about. Sorry, my pussy's making noise, but that's her in the background. She's obviously excited about this month, too. But she was actually Surgeon General when she was fired by none other than President Clinton. And she was fired because she wanted to actually bring masturbation into sex ed. Crazy to think that President Clinton, the one that said, I did not have sex with that woman, did he really say cigar up the pussy? Really? Wait, why was everybody so worried about Donald Trump's grab the pussy when frickin' President Clinton said cigar up the pussy? He put a cigar up Monica Lewinsky? Well, you know, I mean, I guess it's a nice thickness. Better than fingers? Oh, I hear myself. Isn't that weird? Okay, so how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing good. That's just a little introduction. We're really excited. Last week was super fun. I'm so excited to say hello to everyone out there on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Bigo. We are everywhere. PooseBoss, take it over the world. Hopefully your microphone not too high up. That was my octave. That was my Celine Dion octave. Yeah. But masturbation, it's just so funny, right? Like, every time I say that word, I'm like, okay, when am I going to get banned? When's it going to happen? Because it's like you say that word and oh my God. But literally, like, I don't know if anybody ever told me it was okay. So, like, oh gosh, my little furry friend really wants to be on TV tonight. Well, TV, on live. It feels like TV for me. But for me, right, masturbation, nobody really talked to me about it. As a kid, my parents barely talked to me about sex. I mean, I don't even know, honestly, if we even had to talk about sex. I feel like the way I found out about sex was by accidentally stumbling over things, you know, like Playboys or porn. I still will never forget this porn I found. I won't say whose porn it is, because, well, it wasn't my mom or my dad's. Let me just put it to you that way. And my brothers are all like, oh, you asshole, it wasn't me either. Okay, look, I found this porn when I was really young, probably like 11, and I'll never forget it was this lady laying in the middle of a pentagram with candles all over her naked. So I was introduced to some crazy shit when I was young. But, you know, I was never really, nobody talked about it. I mean, even in school. Okay, think about this. This is why, I want to say her name, but I know I'm going to say wrong. It is Jocelyn. Oh, thank goodness, Jocelyn. Okay. Miss Jocelyn, first off, Jocelyn, I know you can't, well, maybe you can hear me. Hopefully you're watching. She's still actually out there pushing that masturbation topic. Hopefully still masturbating, too. But we know Clinton is, right? Bill Clinton definitely getting down. He ain't stopped. Do you think he even has sex with Hillary? Like, do you think Hillary and Clinton get it on? I feel like they're almost like the, what's that show? I don't know why I want to say Game of Thrones. I know the show. The show with Kevin Spacey. House of Cards. House of Cards. I feel like Hillary is kind of like the woman in House of Cards, you know, like, because I didn't see actually the last season, but I believe the last season, spoiler alert, just in case if anybody gives a whoo, I really don't care. It's been so many years. But that in the last season, I believe she runs for president, runs for office, right? And I feel like Hillary is kind of like that bad bitch who would stand by. Or if you've watched the Netflix show, The Politician, oh, what a great show, man. The Politician's such a good show, but basically the guy in it, his girlfriend knows he's gay, but sorry, soda. But knows he's gay, but literally she's still with him, right? Because she just wants to be the first lady. So I don't know. I feel like Hillary might be like that. No offense, Hillary. Hey, I'm all about it. Women power, we who. Sounded so dumb, but I just find it funny that we are, like, where were you, Hillary, when Bill said no to Jocelyn? Put her picture back up. Put her picture back up. This lady, Hillary, where were you? Where were you when she came into that Oval Office while he was getting his dick sucked underneath? And she said, "Dear Mr. President, I want to say something to you that I think is vital for this country. You know, children are being taught about STDs. They're being taught about pregnancy. They're being taught about rough anal sex. But nobody is talking about masturbation. And I think that it's important that we let these children understand how to double click their mouse and jerk off the chicken." And as Clinton comes, "I don't agree at all." And Hillary walks in. "Please send her away, both of those bitches." Just kidding. I'm sure he didn't call her a bitch. But anyways, Clinton, hey, whatever. You had sex in the Oval Room. Honestly, if I was Oval Office, yeah, I know. I just said Oval Room. Because, I mean, it is an Oval Room, no, right? It's an oval. So, technically, if I don't say office, am I dumb or am I just smarter than all of you? Because are there a lot of offices that are oval? I don't know. I see a lot of box offices. Box, rectangular offices. Only the really rich people have the ovals. That's how you know that's when you know you've made it. When you got the fucking Oval Office. Not necessarily the White House. Because personally, I don't want to be in the White House. But why? I mean, I'll go. I mean, of course, if you want me to come, President Biden. I had to think because I was like, Mr. Biden, if you and Miss Harris, if you would like to have the Pussy Boss do a live taping in the Oval House office, I'll be there. I'll make sure to match accordingly to all the colors. I won't bring up anything political. And you know what? I will discuss how masturbation should be included in sex ed. I am standing on this. I am standing behind Jocelyn. Masturbation should be included in sex ed. Hear, hear, he. This was in 1994. She suggested it. Where are we now? Still masturbating in silence. Why? Why are we masturbating in silence? And why is it okay that guys can talk about messing with Jill every night, but girls, for crying out loud, if we talk about our vibrating skills last night, yep, you're a whore. So we're going to be doing this awesome podcast soon. I don't even know, do I call this a podcast? Do I call this a show? We're going to be doing this So I was thinking awesome and episode at the same time, and that's what came out. So this awesome episode where we're going to discuss a little bit more of, the book of the Lord and sex. And I'm really excited to do this because a lot of you may not believe it, but I actually went to a private school and went to church for, over 10 years. It's amazing to think that the Pussy Boss went to church. I like church. I'm not going to lie. I love meeting people. So Baptist church, I'm there. Let me sing. I love being loud. Praise Jesus. I don't even I don't honestly, like, I just get so excited being around all those people. Yeah. And then I went to the first time ever a Dallas, Texas church. Oh my goodness. It was like, people were like doing the shaky thingy. I don't know how much I believe in that, but I'm cool with it. I believe in tarot, so if I believe in that, you can believe in that. I feel like I might have just looked. Oh, man, what a great day. It's Monday. Who has the I don't give a fuck, it's Monday fucks? What's up? You got something to say over there? Sorry. Oh, go back to masturbating. Oh, the hands over the head. Yeah, when I masturbate, my hands are not over my head. They're usually like down here somewhere in this vicinity. Yeah. Spirit fingers. You guys remember those spirit fingers? So, I did something special for y'all, okay? I did a masturbation playlist on Spotify. That's right. I made a masturbation playlist on Spotify. And, you know, I totally forgot. It's so good. I want to share it with you. But what I tried to do is, okay, like, everybody likes their own kind of music when they masturbate. For me, personally, what I like to do is, honestly, I just turn on the Pornhub. I don't care as long as the door is locked. Right now, my biggest issue is that I have an animal that seems to like to jump at my crotch because she thinks I'm playing. And I'm like, I am playing. Not with you. Sorry, my mic is loose. My mic is loose because I've been playing with it. I have a problem with my hands. I always like to touch stuff. I guess it's not a big problem if you like someone who touches everything. Okay, so I made this playlist. I'm super excited about it. You can find it on my Spotify. What the fuck's my screen name? I don't know what my screen name is, but I'll give it to you. It's Victoria Lynn. You can find it on my Spotify. It's called Masturbation Playlist. I have a feeling if you type in Masturbation Playlist, there's only one of them. Just saying. I think I'm ahead of the curve here. So all these songs are royalty free, so I can play them. So they're not like, look, I'm not putting no like fucking Genuine Pony. Like, we all know that damn song, okay? So, but you know, everybody has their own kind of like beat or whatever that they get into, right? So the first one, I'll play you a couple here. Let me just make sure there's nothing else on, like porn. I swear, has anyone accidentally happened? So I had this one time, I was like so excited, okay? So excited to masturbate. I had someone over my house that was sleeping on my couch, but I had at the time this amazing like speaker system in my whole house, right? So the night before, I had been drinking or whatever and partying with the person on my couch, and we had the speaker system connected to my phone. Okay. So I wake up in the morning by myself, just to say, they're on the couch, doors shut. I think I'm safe. And I go and I pull up, you know, some of my favorite porn, whatever that may be. You know, BBC. I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know. Sometimes it's like weird shit like Glory Hole. But anyways, we're not going to go into that. That's another episode. Oh, Fendom. No. Clown porn, balloon porn, My Little Pony porn. No, I've never. Clowns actually kind of scare me. I mean, I'm just saying. Could you imagine a clown going down south with the makeup on? What a mess that would be. It would be a bloody mess. You know what's funny is if you were on your period, you wouldn't know the difference. That was a little bit too much. That might get me banned. Okay, so everybody has their moods, right? So for me, I like to personally just get right into it because I know exactly what I want, which is to. So some people, you know, some of the ladies, they like a little bit of a little feeling. So we'll start off. So you can start off the first song. It's called Melt. What video? I already forgot because. Oh, sorry, my bad. I was so excited about this playlist. So my friend was on the couch. And it was the morning, and my door was shut. And the first thing I do, obviously, in the morning, because it's normal, is grab my phone and my little personal mini, okay? So my little bzz, bzz. So I got my bzz, bzz, and I opened up my favorite porn, like I was saying, and I noticed the sound. There's no sound coming out of my phone because here's the thing, right? The speakers in the house were everywhere but my room. So I'm there literally watching, trying to figure out what's going on with my sound. But at the same time, I mean, I wasn't going to let that stop me. I think I waited like a minute trying to figure out the sound, like probably turn it on, turn it back on, turn it on, turn it back on. And then finally I was like, I don't care. I need to finish this job because somebody's got to do it. So I did, guys. I finished the job and I opened up my door and my friend sat up and he looked at me and he said, so how many times did you? I'm like trying to think, should I say this? This is a word. I mean, it's still early. Did you bow 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 bow? That's for, you know, the squirt. So the squirts. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay. So yeah, that was an interesting time. Oh, what an interesting time in my life. Yes, when I used to have men sleep on my couch. Now, they have their own room. I have upgraded, guys. I no longer allow men to just sleep on my couch. They have their own fucking room. That's right. 2 men, 2 bedrooms. Well, technically 3 because I'm in the other one all alone. You're like, where? What is she talking about? She got men everywhere. Yep. Men and women because I'm the pussy boss. Oh, somebody just walked in and it's all okay. So as I was saying, I made a masturbation playlist on Spotify. And I wanted to start out with the first song. So the first song is called Melt. This is just to get you in a little bit in the mood. Obviously, okay. Ooh, that's right. Got my friends coming in from Colombia. They were feeling this, huh? Yeah. Moving and grooving. Oh, someone got married while they were there. Doesn't this get you in the mood? So you just, you know, start. Oh, it stopped. Okay, now you stop for a second. You look at yourself in the mirror. You say, damn, I look so good. I just want to gobble me up. Then so you're getting tighter right now. Tighter. Could get tighter. But let's say you want to like maybe turn up the beat a little bit, you know. Just feel a little bit more. Yeah, now you start moving them hips. Tranquilo. This is called Tranquilo. I like this one. It's like got a nice little groove. Ooh. I like to think of this one as if you were to hop up on top, you know what I'm saying? It's like riding a bicycle through Central Park. Just imagine riding a bicycle and masturbating at the same time through Central Park. It'd be amazing. Yeah, think about that. That would be great. I would love to be able to ride through Central Park and masturbate. I think that would be really pretty. But then I felt like some people may want to get a little like, this one's called Cherry. Oh, but you know, it's okay. Now this one's more like when you start the slow dancing in the mirror. See, the beat gives you like a nice beat to kind of slowly work your way in. If you're a guy, you're obviously not going in. You're obviously cupping things. So if you want to cup some things, this song, I Can Feel. Has a nice beat. Let me get into it a little bit so you can really feel it. See? Oh, there it goes. So it gets you up, but then it slows down, right? Just like sex. I always feel like good sex is where like a guy is like, you know, it's like slow, and then it's fast, and then it's slow, and then it's fast, and then it's soft, and then it's hard. So that. I want to find this one. Oh, is this it? Then there's one called Fearless Flow, and I feel like this song should be like your just like climax song, right? Fearless flow. It just sounds. Now, what's funny about this is I'm pretty sure I found this off the yoga one. Nope, this isn't the song I was thinking. Fuck, this isn't the song. I should have wrote down. Maybe it's Desire. There's one called Eternal Youth. I like this one. I tried to really like give you guys a whole different variety of songs. But yeah, so make sure to go check out my playlist on Spotify called Masturbation Playlist. Like I said, I highly doubt anybody else has Masturbation Playlist. If they do, screw you. I'm still the first one to think about it. Whew. But until then, man, I do love masturbating almost as much as I love pizza. Well, I actually like fried chicken more, so I guess I like fried chicken more than masturbating. That's weird. Is that true? Okay, I like fried chicken and masturbating at the same time. Wait, I mean, as much as the same. But I could eat fried chicken and masturbate at the same time if it was possible. Maybe that should be like a OnlyFans video. I'll masturbate and eat Popeye's fried chicken at the same time while dipping in the honey mustard. Ultimate OnlyFans challenge. What? Dipping my fried chicken. He said dipping what? Get your mind out of the gutter. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Oh my goodness. So really though, why is it that they don't talk about masturbation and sex ed? I mean, I guess it would be weird to tell a bunch of children, since you're not supposed to like think about children having sex. Well, I mean, I'm just being honest. Billy's like, oh, gross. This is so disgusting. Could you just say that? Well, the truth is sex ed is teaching to a bunch of children. Maybe that's why people can't do it. They feel like, because they're like, oh, am I a pedophile? If I'm like, what I want you to do is I want you to take these 2 fingers and I want you to feel down there. How's that feel? Does it feel nice? Does it feel good? Then after you feel down there, I want you to insert. No, just kidding. Instead, they just show you how to put a condom on a freaking banana, which let me tell you, that ain't lifelike. And they don't even tell you how to do it the right way. They show you how to use your 2 hands. What girl wants to put on a condom with 2 hands? I need to know how to do it with my mouth, because otherwise, this guy is going to think I'm not good in bed, and then he's just going to leave me after fucking me once, and it's going to suck. No one's going to love me. I think men would like a nice, like, you know, if you're going to make them put on a condom. Yes, I said make them put on a condom. Because let's be honest, a lot of guys hate condoms. I know. Because they always try, right? How, ladies, you can probably, like, your over amount of fingers on how many guys, as soon as you're, like, ready to get in, you're like, do you have a condom? And they're like, well, yeah, but, I mean, I haven't slept with anybody, right? And you're so beautiful. Actually, I'm going to take right now from somebody I know very well. No, baby, I do have a condom, but, you know, I love your body, and oh, your eyes are so beautiful, and you could have my babies, and no need for a condom. Can't have babies with a condom on, and you're the one that I won't. But yeah, I mean, I've had it all the time. Guys always say that. Even guys, you know, right? You're dating for a while, and they're like, I'm not fucking anybody else, I swear, so let's not use a condom. And you're like, okay, fine, because I trust you, and we're, like, in a relationship, and you obviously love me because you call me every morning and say good morning. So, of course. And by the way, we can do anal, too. And then you know what happens 2 weeks later? Guess what? Your boyfriend is out with 3 other bitches. Not 1, 3 other bitches. And one of them is wearing that purse that you gave him. Wait. Ooh, yeah, that you gave him. That's right. Because men are metrosexual now. So you should not feel ashamed if you want to wear a man purse. That's what I have to say. No problems here or there. Anyways, let's talk about where we can masturbate, right? Because, I mean, I definitely want to know. Well, actually, I do know. First place I masturbated, Paul's room. So, anyways, if you're looking for someplace maybe private and hot, but really not that hot, you can try the bath. That's right. Make a nice little bubble bath for yourself. I suggest making it on the cooler side. Don't make it too hot because you don't want to be sweating your ass off, because you're going to be anyways, right, if you're doing it well. And if you know anything about the bath, ladies, I guess guys, I feel like guys really don't need a sexy time place. I feel like they'll just go and do it anywhere. I feel like a guy would literally do it on the toilet. Like, I'm bored. This is taking me too long. Why don't I go ahead and while I'm waiting? I mean, I feel like guys will just go for it. No? You don't agree? I bet you there's someone out there who masturbated while they were taking a shit. Yeah, I think it's... Why is it challenging? You're just pushing it. Well, we were going to discuss... Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's a good question. I think... What do you think? Masturbating and taking a shit at the same time. Possible, impossible? Oh, possible. See, I told you some... It's possible. Somebody in this life has done it. I guarantee you that. It's not wise. I guess the question is, which do you wipe first? Which comes first, literally. This is so bad. Oh my gosh, guys. Can you believe I have a more like dirty episode called Late Night that's not even shown on here? Which is another thing. You guys need to make sure just after this is over, an hour later, we do Late Night Pussy, which is like a recap and a little bit more fun and a little bit more raunchy because I don't have to be so censored, which I know you're like, you're censored. Yes, I'm censored right now. I hate being censored, but love being controlled by men, children, men who are children, but pretend to be daddies. I'm here for you. Yeah, okay. So anyways, with the bath, here's a cool thing. What the fuck just happened to my phone? Okay, something just happened. Okay, I might have just got banned on live. Let's see. Let's see if I can go again. I just want to know. Okay, we got back up. I might have got banned. I'm not really sure. It's possible the screen went like somebody just cut off my line. Like they were like, no, you are not talking about this anymore. So if you know anything about the tub, ladies, the tub is your friend. If you need to know why the tub is your friend, follow me to Late Night because that's where I can really talk about it. I can't be talking about it on here. Get too descriptive. Another way to have some fun, try on, you're going to laugh, but try on the floor, your bed, a couch, going face down, legs up. Okay? Now for guys, obviously face down's not going to work. I'm sure you can lay on the floor and do it. But again, I feel like men, look, come on, you guys will do it anywhere. You will do it anywhere. I have seen it. Okay, one time at Chili's parking lot, curbside pickup, there was a guy in his car jerking the chicken. He was sitting there in front of the patio watching these ladies just jerk. Is that what chicken sounds like? Now, okay, this looks really weird. All right, so another thing, and this, I'm going to bring in a fetish here. You can, okay, do we all know about dry humping? Do we need to describe what dry humping is? Dry humping is when you basically, you know, with clothes on. And it doesn't have to be a person. It can be a thing. Like you can dry hump the side of a couch. Like a balloon. Like a balloon fetish. So basically, do guys get off when they dry hump? I wouldn't think so. I guess if a girl is, right? But do you guys just actually, I was going to say, do you guys just dry hump the bed? And then I remembered that there's this guy that I had a friend and we used to, so I had a friend, we'll call her Girl. Girl had an ex-boyfriend who we used to call Bed Humper because he used to send her Snapchats with his penis out, guys, like fully out. I still want a guy to explain to me how he was able to hump the bed. Like, he was like, hold on, I gotta just give it. Like, he was like, he was humping the bed. And somehow like, I would think you could break your penis, you know? Like, it would hurt. Like, it could cripple. Chafing. Okay, so he probably used some oil. He probably oiled it up before he sent her the video. I mean, the video went on for quite a while. I was surprised. I mean, I probably, like, honestly, I'll be honest, the first orgasm I had, which hopefully I don't get banned for using that big word, but the first one I ever had was actually when I was sleeping when I was younger, and I didn't know what it was, and basically I would just, like, cross my legs, and it would be like, ah. I was lucky. I was very lucky. Yep. I just thought it meant I had to pee, but little did I learn later it meant a lot more. Okay, so, yeah, like, I feel like I'm talking about these positions and I'm thinking like, okay, but do guys really care about positions when it comes to masturbating? Do people even watch porn? Some people don't even watch porn when they masturbate. Personally, I like to turn on a good one. I only need it for about 2 minutes, and then I switch to the next one. Like, I literally am like, okay, like, I hate the ones where they're trying to act. I'm just like, please just stop. I didn't come here for a freaking cinematic event. I literally came here to come, you know? So, I don't know. Otherwise, I think it is important, you know, there are important positions, but really, do positions matter, or are you just trying to have a good time? For me, now, if you've ever listened to my very first episode I ever put out, it's titled, I'm the Pussy Boss, and I stand for masturbation, because I do stand for masturbation, even though some actually do not stand for masturbation, and some will not masturbate until ever? I guess ever. Wait, do pastors masturbate? Do priests masturbate? I mean, we know priests, I mean, not to be, but come on, right? Do we really, do I need to say any more? Everybody saw that documentary, right? So, what? They did. It's like the #1 documentary when it came out. Oh, by the way, if you can tell, my one eye looks all fucked up. It is. Thanks. I don't know what happened. I had a wonderful night out the other night. I hadn't gone out in a while. I went to this great gay club. Well, it's LGBT-friendly club. It's mainly gay, I guess you would say, in that the music is great. That's what's great about it. The people are friendly. But really, it was a really nice mix. But we went to this great club. It's called Hoppy here in Puerto Cancun. We're actually going to be throwing events there. And I had a blast. I think we were up until 6 a.m. And when I woke up the next morning, I woke up and I had a bloodshot eye, and I'm still not really sure why. Along with a bloodshot eye, I had some like weird like spider bite. So yeah, it's been an interesting weekend for me, to say the least, but I'm powering through. You know, I still did a photo shoot today, which I'm so excited to show you guys those photos, which, by the way, that brings us to our sponsored model moment. And her name is me. That's right. I'm the sponsored model moment, aka Tight Cutie. You can find me on OF Tight Cutie. I was going to say tightcutie.com. I do own that. By the way, for everyone wondering, like, where did I get the name Tight Cutie? I actually had that name, screen name. God, I'm going to show my age here because I'm only obviously 21. I had that screen name when I was like 11 on AIM. So for all of you who do not know what AIM is, that's AOL Instant Messenger, which had the dial-up, guys. You know, you'd be like, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't get one. Let me do it. But so you finally get on, right? And so I had it, and I remember my dad being like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm on Instant Messenger, Dad. Look. And my dad's like, is that your screen name? I'm like, yeah, it's like Tight Cutie, you know, like I'm tight, I'm cool, cutie, because I'm cute. My dad was like, yep, nope, delete. I was like, what do you mean delete? Tight Cutie, Tight Cutie. So I kept it anyways. Obviously, I just frickin' added a 22 to it, and there it was, my new screen name that my dad never knew about, Tight Cutie 22. Oh, God. The good old days when your parents cared or pretended to care if you were a slut or not. Now, my parents are just like, I guess this is the best we did. We did our best. I was talking to my mom the other day, and she's like, I really like your show. Like, you look good, but I wish there was another topic like history. I am talking about history. I muted the word for some reason, but you know what I'm saying. So, anyways, so I was saying, do positions really matter? Or is it the mood? I think it's really all about confidence. Confidence is key in sex, one. And in order to be confident in sex, in my humble opinion, because I have so much sex, just kidding, because I had sex in 6 months, guys. Sorry, I'm starting to get upset. I thought I was gonna have more, human to human contact recently when I went home, but he just wanted to watch a movie. It was really weird. And now it's just me and my vibrator, and she's good to me, but she's getting old and her color's starting to fade. I'm starting to worry about her. And I've cleaned her so many times that I'm just worried maybe I got too much water into the battery area. Actually, sorry, this actually makes me think of something funny. So my friend called me the other day, and she goes, Victoria, I need your help. I'm like, okay, what's up? She's like, I know you're the only person who will know this. She's like, I need to know where I can find this exact vibrator. She's like, I bought this vibrator 10 years ago. It's been the best vibrator I've ever had. Look at this thing. It's the most amazing thing. You've never seen anything like it. There's nothing like it there on the market. So she kind of describes it to me. I'm like, there's definitely stuff. And then she pulls it out, right? And I look at it. I'm like, wow. That is the most unique looking vibrator I've ever seen. It kind of was like if a lollipop kind of like a lollipop, but a little bit smoother, right? Like it didn't just go right into the circle to the what is that? Straw holder. What is that what would you call the thing that the lollipop's on that the guy always goes, and stick? Oh, of course, you call it a stick, Victoria, because, yeah. So, it looked like a lollipop, but with a thicker stick. And in a sense, it, came together. Kind of, actually, like this microphone. It kind of actually looked a lot like this microphone now that I'm realizing it. So, yeah. And it's funny because I told her, I said, well, there's a lot of great vibrators out there. I'm sure you can find another one. And she was like, nope. I want this exact one. If not, I will just keep using it until it dies. I don't think it's dead yet, but I'm sure she'll be calling me soon asking me for a replacement. I told her just to get the mini ones. Personally, ladies, if you get a mini one, you're good to go. You don't need much. You can hide it in your purse, which means you can use it on long trips. You know what I'm saying? Anyone accidentally ever have their vibrator taken out? I have. So when I was going to Vietnam, of all places, I decided to wear my necklace vibrator. So I have a vibrator that is a necklace. It's by Lilo. No, I don't think it is by Lilo. But it's a 24 karat gold vibrator necklace. And it's cute, I did use it. I lie there. I did use it. But that was only in desperate times of need. But now I've never used it. Because now it's broken. Really sad day. I worked a temptation in the water and it didn't work anymore. But anyways, I have this beautiful gold vibrating necklace, and I walked through security at the airport on the way to Vietnam. Actually, I think it was in Vietnam because I must have put it on after I took a nap or something, because that's when they pulled it out. And they were like, what is this? What is this? And I was like, vibrator. And they were like, huh? And I was like, bzz, 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 bzz. They looked at me, looked at it in their hand. Luckily, they had gloves on, as so they thought. And they just gave it back to me. You know what they thought it was? They thought it was a bullet casing. was like, actually, you know what? You weren't doing a bad job. Kind of looks like a bullet casing. Good. I feel good. I feel secure. Safe. But anyways, music is important. Mood is important. So obviously, get you that masturbation playlist that I'm starting to put together. It's only got about 15 songs, but let's be honest. If you are masturbating for longer than an hour, you might have a problem. Maybe even an hour seems excessive for some people, but I'm not going to lie. There have been times where I'm just like, yeah, I have nothing better to do today, so I'm just going to continue to masturbate until I'm done. And that could take me an hour sometimes. It depends. Do I have any housewives to watch? Do I, have any tarot card readings to get up to date on, That's the weirdest. One time I was like, so this is what I kind of do, like, right? When I masturbate, I put something in the background so people don't know. Because I've always lived with a roommate, but my old roommate in LA, she would just say she's Asian, so she's allowed to just walk in without knocking or saying anything. So I would want, like, there to be some sort of TV so that she couldn't hear the bzz, bzz, and then if she did come in, I'd be ready to be like, wah, right? Probably why I'm so scared, because literally she would unlock my door. She's unlocked my door before. And, like, yeah, it was interesting. But, I mean, really, I didn't really care. I guess if she walked in on me, like, full legs open, spread eagle, it's her own fault. But she's already seen it anyways. We actually went to this Korean spa one time, not knowing what it was. And we walked in the Korean spa, and they were like, okay, so first you need to derobe and take a shower. And her and I looked at it, and we noticed the showers were like jail showers. It literally looked like jail showers. And they were like, yeah, put your stuff over here and then shower and then put this robe on. So it was so funny because in the beginning, her and I, right, were trying to be really like nice of each other's space, and I'm like washing and she's washing, and then we run over and we grab our towels or whatever. And then they're like, okay, you guys are getting the full body scrub. And we're like, yeah, of course we are. Yeah, we got our rooms. Which rooms are we in? They're like, oh, you're actually in this room right here. And we're like, okay. And they're like, before you come in the room, take off everything. And so we're like, okay. Like, we've been friends for like 15 years, but for some reason we never really seen each other naked. Like, it's just not our thing. Like, that's not the friend. I don't know. She's just private. I'm not private, but she's private. So, anyways, so we disrobe, right, and we walk in and no bullshit. You guys know, like, when you go to the market and there's those fish cutting tables where they're cutting the fish on, you know what I'm saying? Think of, like, 2 tables with plastic over it, and they're like, okay, you there and you there. Except for her table was where, when I looked up, I was looking at her ass and vagina. When she looked up, she was looking at my ass and vagina. So we're getting these scrubs and we're dying laughing the whole time because on top of everything else, not only are we butt naked, okay, we're getting scrubbed down by, and each of us had our own, obviously, but an old Korean Asian woman in black lingerie. No bullshit. She was wearing black lace lingerie. So, like, they're scrubbing you down, and they're in this lace lingerie. Their coochie's by your face. And as they're scrubbing you down, they're literally pouring milk over top of you. So, at one point, I'll never forget, she said, I looked up, and there you were, because they had us in, like, the fetal position, holding us there, taking these buckets of milk, just psh, psh. And I remember she looked up, she said, I looked up, and you looked like the whitest baby I've seen. And yeah, so it was a very interesting moment for us. No more do I think we ever even care about that. But, I don't know how I got into that. But really, when it comes to masturbation, it's all feeling comfortable with yourself. And I think that comes with time. But I really do believe that if teachers, if somebody would have guided me when I was younger and said, hey, it's okay to turn on late night HBO and get a little turned on and, well, it's okay and want to touch yourself. I mean, I know some people are going to say that it's not okay, but for me, I feel repressing sex is just really the worst thing we can do. I mean, if we repress what we want to do sexually, not as long as it's not harmful to people, as long as it's all consensual, these things are important and these things are real. Like, sex is real. This is a real thing we deal with all the time. People have sex. And I hate to say it, guys, but teenagers as young as 10 years old are having sex. And we can't, shadow them from it. They already are doing it. And you want to know why they're doing it? Because they can go on this thing we have right here called the internet, which a lot of us, if you're anywhere, if you're older, the internet wasn't there. Pornhub wasn't there. There wasn't an idea automatically given to you at a young age of what sex looks like because, we didn't really know. I had scrambled porn, for crying out loud. I was envisioning what one breast with a nipple looked like besides my own. At that time, they were flat, so I still was trying to envision it. But I'm just saying, why are we shaming this? This shouldn't be shamed. I don't feel you should be shamed for wanting to learn about your body. So if you want to learn more about masturbation and learn more about how to fulfill yourself, one, you want to make sure to follow us, PooseBoss. Follow us on YouTube or whatever platform you're watching us right now. Make sure to follow, because not only are we talking about masturbation, we're talking about a lot of different issues, and we're listening to all different sides. It doesn't matter what you feel. If you feel you're correct, I want to know why. Put it in the comments. Tell us what you think. Because sex, to me, there's no right or wrong. I know what I like, but I also know that, someone may not like penis like I do. Someone may like another something. So I want to go darker with that. But I just every time I'm on doing evening pussy, for some reason, this is so weird, I always think of my mom. And I think of her watching and thinking of her saying, Victoria, couldn't you just not say that you love penis? And then I'm just like, yeah, but I love penis. So here's the thing. Everybody, we want to be shame-free. Let's embrace our sexuality, embrace our bodies, and not be scared to experiment, to ask questions. If you need a private space to go and masturbate, the bathroom is a great place, or your bedroom, but please do not go into anyone's room you do not know and masturbate. That's weird. Don't break into houses. Don't do it at the McDonald's restaurant, bathroom, church, obviously, big no-no. Movie theater, you might be able to get away with it. Oh, gosh. I don't know. I've never done any crazy, I have masturbated one place kind of crazy. I remember, so I was staying with this guy for a while, and I don't know why, but, I was scared to masturbate in his bedroom where I slept. So instead, I masturbated on the couch because I knew if I masturbated on the couch, I could see him coming around the corner, and I could, stop, right? So I remember I was doing it, and I was going, already just, as soon as, I'm ready to go, he, walks right out and walks in, and I just stopped. And I'll never forget, he looks at me, and he goes, were you sleeping? And I was like, yeah, I was sleeping. Definitely sleeping. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And then he's like, do you want some, cheese and meat? Because we would have charcuterie boards in the evening. Charcuterie boards with meats, cheese, and nuts were always his thing. So we would share nuts, and we were sharing some nuts. And he's sitting there next to me, and he pulls up the blanket, and we're sitting there, and I forgot about my little toy. And I looked down, and my vibrator, unfortunately uncleaned, was sitting there right next to his hand. I literally almost died, because if he had saw it, I don't know what he would have done. He probably would have freaked out, because he would have my couch is so expensive, and you're masturbating on it. Well, no, actually, people had sex on the couch, so I don't think he would care. I just added to the flavor of the couch for you. Ugh, that sounds so nasty. It's kind of like a casting couch, that couch was, except it wasn't black, it was gray, so you could see the stains even better. Yeah. But anyways, I didn't get caught there, and I haven't got caught yet, per se. I'm pretty good. People have walked in on me masturbating a couple times. But the secret to not getting caught, this is how I'm going to wrap this up. The secret to not getting caught of masturbating. Wait, sorry, I just have to answer this. Somebody literally just asked me if I've ever farted and masturbated at the same time. Yes. It happens. I mean, it happens. I don't know what else to say. Yes. Yes, it happens. So if it's happened to you, you are normal. Welcome. There's so many embarrassing things that have happened to me during sex or anything like that. But yeah, sex is embarrassing. I mean, have you ever queefed before? It's embarrassing. Every time it happens, I laugh. I feel like it's just like, it's like someone having like a big balloon. That's what I feel like it's just your lips just. But that's another topic. I love that topic, queefing. I'm so ridiculous about it. Cause once that happens, I'm done. Done. But anyways, go watch Late Night. Look, I'm not done talking. I really want to get more descriptive. I'm going to give you the full step-by-step of how to double-click that mouse. That's right. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Because that would be almost porn. And I'm not. This isn't porn, guys. This is educational. Watch Late Night Pussy. Go follow us on to our FFFF. You guys know what that is. You know that really popular thing that all the girls are having? Yeah, PooseBoss has one too. It's at PooseBoss. Come check out. Oh, fuck. At PooseBoss TV. Oh, look at that eye. Guys, do you see that eye? Holy shit, it's so bloodshot. At PooseBoss TV, you can watch Late Night Live on OnlyFans at PooseBoss TV. It's awesome. It's 30 minutes long. I get to really shoot the shit, and there are no censors, completely uncensored. Pussy boss. Uncensored pussy. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. I hope to see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Ding. That was my dad's funny thing. Same time, same place. And remember, guys, to keep patting that puss.